plant. These are perennials. They're gorgeous. It's got this beautiful color of almost like a blue purple, right?
Right, it's very beautiful. And again, blue purple is very rare in the floral world. So to get this beautiful color, it's great. And it's a very vigorous plant. And it is an annual, so it'll bloom starting in the spring and continue through the fall.
All right, so Alan Petrovich is a horticulturist. I can't even say the word, horticulturalist.
Very good, very good.
And in gardening for so many years. So he's bringing us Cottage Farms that's been around since 1947. Tell me a little bit about the Monarch Magic Floss, which this one is a perennial.
So this is an ageratum, and it's called Monarch Magic because it attracts butterflies, especially the monarch butterfly. So, you know, we need to help the monarchs as much as we can because
I read all about that.
They have a rough life. They need to migrate,
to get extinct,
right? And they need to migrate from Mexico up the East Coast to Canada and then back down. And on the way, they need snacks. So this is a great food source for them. So this is a great food source for monarch butterflies and other butterflies. And it's beautiful in your garden. You can use it on your patio, on your deck. You can plant it in the ground, and it'll bloom all season long.
Okay, how does it come? How do I plant it? Sun or shade?
So you'll be getting 3 of these, and they'll be coming in these 2-inch pots.
Okay.
And I don't know if you can see, they're already in bloom. So when they arrive, they could be blooming in your container.
What's this like texture? It's got a nice texture to it.
It is. It's fuzzy. It's a fuzzy little
fuzzy.
flower. It's so cute. My mom and I used to call them paintbrushes when I was little. We'd go buy paintbrushes at the garden center. So they're fuzzy. It's also called floss flower because some people think it looks like
floss?
Embroidery floss.
Oh.
So and sometimes
what is embroidery floss?
I'm sorry?
What is embroidery?
Oh, it's when you like embroider your name on something, like you say Alan or
that's
something.
Right, and it has a little bit of a texture.
Right, a little bit of frill to it. So this could be a floss flower. So this enjoys full sun to part shade. So that's at least 4 to 6 hours of sun a day. And it's a vigorous grower. Sometimes you get a plant this big at the garden center, and by the end of the season, it's not much bigger. This is a vigorous grower, so we'll get about 1 foot tall by 1 foot wide. So it's a good ground cover, fills up a container. It can drape over a container. It's got a draping habit. So you can see it comes over the side of a container, so you can use it in mixed containers.
Is it a mixed, what is it, spiller, filler?
It's a spiller.
It's
a spiller, so it spills over the side, so it kind of breaks up the edge of the container.
It's got these nice, and the color is beautiful.
The color is so beautiful.
All right, so what does it come with?
It comes with this guide. So I know we're saying a lot, but everything you need to know is actually in this brochure. So everything is listed, how to plant it, what to do when it arrives. When it does arrive, take it out of the box as soon as you can. It's been on a long journey. And make sure it has not dried out. If it's dry, give it a good drink, and then take it out of the plastic bag it may be shipping in. And then don't put it in bright sunlight immediately. Give it bright indirect light for a few days, and then after a few days you wean it to bright sunlight. So, and then you can plant it in your containers.
All right, what makes Cottage Farms different? We also have a great warranty as well, right?
Right, so Cottage Farms makes gardening easy.
Because sometimes I have a brown thumb, sometimes I have a green thumb. Yeah.
It happens, I have the same way. So Cottage Farms delivers quality plants directly to your door, and each plant is guaranteed. So annuals are guaranteed for 90 days. Perennials are guaranteed for an entire year. So if you're not satisfied during that time, just give Cottage Farms a call and they'll take care of you because we want you to be happy and we want gardening to be easy for you.
So here's a beautiful picture in a container. Look at how special those are.
They're
so container beautiful. Or in the ground, are they good for like edges as well?
They're great for edges. It's a great ground cover too because it's really thick foliage, really thick leaves, so it will suppress the weeds. The weeds won't be able to pop up through them.
Oh, I like that.
So you can really keep things tamped down. And the flowers are so cute. I think it's like when the butterflies land on that, it looks like they're in a little shag rug. You know, they're in there on the nectar source.
A little snack, like you said, on a shag rug.
Yeah, exactly.
For the monarchs, right?
Right, exactly. And you can see all those flowers look great. This plant actually has flowers that hide the dead flowers. Sometimes we call it deadheading if we have to take off dead flowers.
Yes.
But the new flowers actually rise up and they cover the old flowers that don't look as good. So it's kind of self-taken care of.
I love that this one is called the 3-piece Monarch, right? Magic Floss Flower. Do monarchs eat certain, or do they like even more, plants than others?
They do. They're very fond of the milkweed.
Okay.
So they actually need that as a food source. And then
they obviously love this one.
Right, because it's the Monarch Magic.
Yeah.
So they do have their favorite plants, and some they don't really like. And oftentimes plants are bred. We make new plants, and they're bred to be pretty, but they don't really help the environment. They don't actually provide a food source for our insect friends,
Yeah.
this actually does provide a food source. So it's beautiful, beautiful for you, and a food source for butterflies. So it's a great plant to have in your garden. And you can use it in hanging baskets, you can plant it along your pathways, you can use it in mixed containers, and as I said, it's got thick, thick growth.
Is this one plant or?
It's one plant.
This is one plant
So
that grew?
That is one plant
Oh, I
after
love to
about
see that.
8 weeks under ideal conditions.
Really?
If you're-
and it's a perennial.
if you're
Yep.
in a hurry.
Look at that. This turns to this
Right, right.
in about 8 weeks, which is a great ground cover, like you said.
Right, and if you want it to happen faster than that,
Yeah.
plant 2 or 3 in the same container, and that will fill the pot up a lot faster.
Yeah.
And you'll get a nice full container a lot sooner.
Ellen, have you ever seen a monarch butterfly? I think I saw one when I was younger, but you know, when they say like things are getting extinct, I mean, it's really, really important to help them.
Right, it totally is. I have seen monarchs, I've seen them in the environment.
Yeah.
My favorite story when I was in kindergarten,
Tell
I
me.
found a little chrysalis, you know, the little pouch
the
that butterflies
caterpillar,
metamorphosize in.
yeah.
And I brought it into my kindergarten room, and we all looked at it. It was beautiful. It's beautiful turquoise with gold dots
Wow.
around it. And over the weekend, the butterfly hatched, and the janitor let it out. So we didn't get to see the monarch, but we got to see the chrysalis. So
Oh,
yeah,
that's so
I've
cool. I
seen
think-
monarchs. They're so beautiful.
I think we had that in like school, right? Like
Right.
we would always kind of see like how the worm goes through that
Yeah, how that
metamorphosis.
metamorphosis
It's an
goes through.
incredible like story, and that is what is so beautiful about flowers and plants and nature, you know, because there's so much going on with Mother Nature, right? So this is from Cottage Farms, the 3-piece Monarch Magic Floss Flower Live Plant. I've never seen this before, but you know I love a good perennial because once I plant it, you're getting this. And when do they bloom?
They will bloom upon arrival. So those little samples that you get here, you can see they're actually blooming, and they will continue blooming up until the frost. They'll bloom the little hearts out until the frost with these beautiful purple-blue flowers. Beautiful for you, beautiful for the butterflies, a food source for the butterflies, so you can feel good about yourself and helping the butterflies.
And
with
they're
this.
so pretty too, and
They're
I
so
love
pretty.
that
Those
texture.
little shaggy flowers.
Yeah, purple blue color, right?
Really
but Ellen,
nice.
will you explain the warranty? We've got a graphic for you, because I love that.
Sure. So Cottage Farm guarantees each plant. Annuals are guaranteed for 90 days. Perennials are guaranteed for an entire year. So if you're not satisfied with your plant during that time, just give Cottage Farms a call, and they'll take care of you.
I need a little taking care of.